Integrated product development teams. As stated earlier, for all but the simplest of products, you will need to coordinate resources from various organizations into an integrated and effective project. But how do you organize a large project, possibly involving hundreds of people? Like with a corporate organization, it makes sense to break the project into a hierarchy of teams. Experience has shown that effective teams typically have 6 to 12 members. Agile Scrum recommends 5 to 9 members. Of course, most product development projects require far more than a dozen contributors. So, as the project manager, you will need to work with a select team of stakeholders, usually called a product core team. The core team should be composed of experienced leaders in the various matrix functions that contribute to the overall product development project. As much as possible, these people should be dedicated to your project and should remain with the product from the earliest stages until the completion of development. Besides the project manager, who serves as the core team leader, the following cross-functional areas typically provide a core team member to support the product. Product management. The product management lead is responsible for defining the product to be developed, understand how it will be priced and sold, and has in-depth understanding of customer needs and behaviors. In short, the product manager is responsible for the overall business performance of the product. Development. The development lead is responsible for developing and testing the product to be created. Depending on the industry, this person could be an engineer, a chemist, a geneticist, or an IT developer. This person is the subject matter expert for all technical aspects of the product and is the liaison to the rest of the product development team. Documentation. The documentation lead is responsible for producing and publishing customer-facing product documentation. The content of this documentation can include installation, configuration, operation, and repair or maintenance. Manufacturing operations. This person is responsible for the production and delivery of the product to customers. For physical products, this would involve manufacturing, whereas online software or other services would be delivered by an operations team. Service. The service lead is responsible for delivering service contracts, design for serviceability, and technical support operations. Quality. The quality lead is responsible for defining standards and tracking metrics for the product. These standards and metrics can cover quality assurance testing during product development, product validation in operations or manufacturing, and product defect rates and service calls from the support team post-launch. Product marketing. The product marketing lead is responsible for go-to-market activities, including collateral and briefings for sales and customers. Product marketing also ensures the product branding and messaging is consistent with the rest of the company's product portfolio. Finance. The finance lead is responsible for tracking product development costs compared with initial budgets, as well as cost of goods, and coordinates overall product ROI analysis with product management. In some companies, the finance lead does not need to attend the regular core team meetings. Procurement. The procurement team is responsible for obtaining suppliers and negotiating prices for prototype and production parts and components. The procurement team also ensures supply chain continuity by coordinating forecasts with suppliers and resolving supply shortages. In some companies, the procurement lead does not need to attend the regular core team meetings. Several factors may influence who you select for the core team. What roles should be included in the core team? The responsibility assignment matrix usually can provide a list of responsible functions. What project team members can fulfill these roles? If the team has not been formed, then what people in the organization can fulfill these roles? Getting stakeholders, functional managers, and other resource managers to loan you the right resources for your core team can be a challenge. Having a solid project management plan with high-level milestones and roles and responsibilities, project sponsor support for the initiative, and a clear definition of the deliverables in the form of a WBS to reference during discussion with the resource managers makes this process much easier. Each of the core team members listed above may be responsible for an extended team of additional product development contributors. Depending on the nature of the work and the company, these extended team members may be allocated to multiple programs and may be needed only during certain phases of the product development timeline. Product management. The product management team may include a team of product managers, product owners, and product marketing managers for the various features and elements to synthesize a complete and cohesive set of functional and performance requirements. The product management team also coordinates with sales to generate and document SKUs and product catalogs, and coordinates with procurement, finance, and pricing specialists to set pricing strategy and analyze margin forecasts. Product development. For small projects, the product development may be coordinated by the product development lead. For other projects, the development team may include hundreds of developers managed through a large functional organization hierarchy. In either case, the product development lead is the primary point of contact for the core team. Documentation. The documentation team produces the content for the product manuals and online help and is responsible for the publication of the documentation, printed documents, online posting, and submissions of help files to engineering. Manufacturing operations. This extended team is responsible for factory or operations test development, product validation, and pilot run manufacturing. Service. The service extended team is responsible for defining requirements for service contracts and product serviceability. This team also includes technical support and may coordinate with development to deliver product technical training for support teams. Quality. The quality extended team regularly reviews product quality metrics during development to monitor project risk. The team also reviews quality metrics of products in the field and analyzes trends that may impact the product under development.